Hey, what's up guys and welcome to MJ Comics TV. Marvel Studios finally released the trailer of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, scheduled to release on September 3, 2021. So for today's episode, we will talk about his comic book history. Shang-Chi was created by writer Steve Englehart and artist Jim Starlin, first appearing in Special Marvel Edition issue 15 in December of 1973, 3 months after the release of the iconic and one of the best martial arts film of all time, Enter the Dragon, which was released on August 19, 1973. The character was conceived in late 1972. Marvel had wished to acquire the rights to adapt the Kung Fu television program, but was denied permission by the show's owner, Warner Communications, which is the owner of Marvel's primary rival, DC Comics. Instead, Marvel acquired the comic book rights to Zack Stromer's pulp villain Dr. Fu Manchu. They developed Shang-Chi, a master of Kung Fu, who was introduced as a previously unknown son of Fu Manchu. No characters from the Kung Fu television series carried over into the comics, though some characters in its early issues bears a strong resemblance to the TV series. With artist Paul Gulacy, his visual appearance was modeled after that of Bruce Lee. Now that we covered its publication history, now on to his comic book history. Shang was raised to become a deadly assassin by his father, the immortal crime lord and sorcerer Fu Manchu. However, Shang-Chi became aware of his father's evil nature and defected after his first assignment. He then began to attack various elements of his father's criminal empire and allied himself with his father's arch-enemy, Dennis Nayland Smith and the MI6. In retaliation, Fu Manchu sent a number of assassins to kill him. His travels led him to meet a number of other martial artists and superheroes around the world. He met his rival Shen Kuwei, aka the Cat, and teamed up with Iron Fist, Jack of Hearts, and White Tiger to take down the corporation. Later on, Shang-Chi retired from the espionage world and then eventually joined the Avengers. Now let's go to his powers and abilities. Master Martial Artist. Shang-Chi is one of the greatest martial artists on Earth, having been trained possibly since birth to become the ultimate warrior. Shang-Chi is skilled in various martial arts with a particular specialization in Chinese martial arts. He has been shown defeating multiple highly skilled opponents simultaneously, as well as superhumans. His great strength and chi allows him to strike with inhuman force, enabling him to break through barriers such as brick, concrete, and iron, withstand physical impacts almost to a superhuman degree, and ease all forms of pain and discomfort. Shang has stalemated Iron Fist in single combat, with the two martial artists portrayed as equals, while Black Panther stated that Shang-Chi is better than Danny Rand. Peak physical conditioning. Shang has intensively trained his body to possess the highest level of strength, speed, stamina, and endurance that a human can have without artificial enhancements. His notable include the speed and stamina to endure even the most rigorous physical training exercise, reacting fast enough to dodge gunfire and even catch weapons hurled by enemies at him and throw them right back at them. Skilled marksman. He's also a master marksman, able to throw ranged weapons such as shuriken with pinpoint accuracy. Weapons proficiency. Shang is highly skilled with all martial arts weaponry, such as the Chinese double-edged sword, butterfly swords, oxtail swords, staves, and both single and double nunchucks. Nervous system control. Shang can control his nervous system, enabling him to deaden his body to physical pain, resist the effects of drugs or poisons, limit the spread of toxins in his bloodstream, and even slow down his bleeding rate. Pressure point locator. He can locate different pressure points on a person's body, incapacitate, paralyze, severely injure, or kill a person. Espionage. While not focused upon as much in recent appearances, Shang has undergone training during his time with MI6 and is familiar with many espionage tactics and methodologies, which also makes him fluent in several languages, including English, Cantonese, Mandarin, Ancient Mandarin, and French. Philosopher. Shang-Chi also has an extensive knowledge of Eastern philosophy. Physical strength. Shang-Chi possesses the strength level of a man his age, size, and weight who engages in intensive regular exercise. Shang can lift at least twice his body weight or 350 pounds. Through his use of chi, however, Shang can temporarily increase his physical strength to an unknown amount. So that's it for today's episode. If you like my content, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.